Welcome to another Pilates Reformer workout. I have been traveling and working in the studio a ton for the last 2 weeks, so I have not actually been able to work out much. So I'm really looking forward to getting into a moderate intensity workout, pushing it just a little bit, and going for full body. So today let's load on a heavy spring and a light spring on my Balance Body IQ Reformer, that is a red and a blue. Headrest will start down and meet me on the machine. While we're getting set up, please subscribe. I post new workouts every week, and please check out my membership where I have tons of exclusive content, lots of prop work, weekly workout plans, and so much more. If you want extra challenge and variety, check that out now. The link is in the description down below as well as in the cards up here. Alrighty, to begin, let's sit down on the machine facing the posts. I've got my feet on the headrest, and let's reach forward, grab the straps, and we're going to pull forward, grab the ropes above the hardware so that the straps are around the wrists like bracelets. We're going to pull forward, sit up nice and tall. So we want to be seated far enough up that we've got some length through the lumbar spine without extending through the back, and we can roll down a bit. So try to find that spot now. We're going to begin taking a big breath in through the nose. Exhale. Letting the abs zip in and up together, rolling down one bone at a time, finding our big scoop. Deep breath in, exhale, roll up one bone at a time. Keeping the head low, and then restacking the spine from the bottom up. Let's keep it going. Big breath in, lifting through the lumbar spine to begin. Exhale, turning on that deep core. The spring load is pretty heavy for these roll downs right now, so it's going to be important to remember to keep the shoulders back. So we're getting a little bit of arm work here with all the support that's coming from that dual spring alignment or addition. 2 more like this. Big breath in. Zip the inner thighs, or zip the abdominals in and up. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in. Really feeling the abs warm up. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Roll all the way up. Nice. So next time we roll down, we're going to hold there for a sec. Regrip if you need to. Start to march to tabletop. Lift and lower. Make sure your collarbone is as wide as it can be. Shoulders rolled back. Gaze is in front of you. Not too high, not too low. I would look just over your knees, somewhere in that zone. Alternating sides, keeping the low abs engaged as well as the upper abdominals. One more set. And one, hold the left leg up, bend and extend the left leg. Exhale as you bring it in. 2 more, and then we switch, still keeping that big C curve. And back. Place the foot down with control. Right leg up. Extend out. Exhale in. Out. Exhale in. Out. And last one. Place it down. Big breath in. Exhale. Keep the head low as you roll forward. Good. And unfurl the spine at the top. Close the stopper just for a second. Release your tension on the straps. Give your hands a little bit of a break, especially if they're starting to bother you. We're going to take one more variation with that heavy spring load. Sit up really tall, find your C curve once again, and now we're going to row the elbows back. Exhale, pulling the elbows back. So I'm in a little curve, kind of a half curl or a half roll down. We want a little bit of challenge on the abs, but not so far that we don't have room for the arms to move. So here, we're pulling the arms backwards using the back muscles. So think about all those muscles around your shoulder blades powering the movement of your arms. So we will get biceps, of course, shoulders are involved. I encourage you to think about the movement of your arm initiating with your back muscles. Last one. Big breath in, exhale, pull and hold. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, shoulder blades pull together, and 1. Arms extend first, roll up to sitting, and sit up nice and tall. Grab both straps into one hand, reach back, peel off that light spring so we're just on one red spring. We're going to repeat that first part, this time with a lighter spring on for support. So This will make the stabilization a little harder and put a little less intensity on the arms here, okay? So sitting up nice and tall, building on what we just did. Arms are nice and straight. We take a big breath in. Exhale, start to roll down one bone at a time. Now we're going to feel significantly less pull on the arms. It's going to be a bit of a harder engagement to roll up slowly with control. Again, big inhale, shoulders back. Melt the spine down one bone at a time until you're in that really deep curve, shoulders back. Exhale, feel your belly button rise up to your sternum. If you feel shaky as you go through this, that's great. Big inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Eyes should be right about on your low abdomen. Let's take two more like this. Exhale. And up. Last one. Shoulders wide. Big breath in. Zip the abs. And come on up. Reset, shake out your hands. Give yourself a break if you need to. Whenever you're ready, we're going to grab those ropes once again and we'll get into our marching and leg extensions. After that, we will move on. Sitting up nice and tall, straight arms, lifting out of the lumbar spine to begin. We're going to take a big breath in. Exhale. Roll it down to that low scoop. Now we're going to march right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Exhaling as you lift and lift. Let's take 3 and switch. Last 2 and switch. Keep your abdomen zipped in and switch. Last set and switch. Hold the left leg up. We're going to extend that leg and in. Last 2. Try to relax your neck as much as you can. Place it down. Other leg up to tabletop. Extend it out. Exhale in. Extend it out. Exhale in. Extend it out. Last one. Good. Place the leg down. Big breath in. Exhale. Roll it up. And sit up nice and tall. Give yourself a rest. Close the stopper if you like. Roll your head around. Give yourself a nice little neck roll. Stretching out your neck muscles. Mine pops a lot. That's okay. I'm not trying to crack it. Good. Let's move on. Making sure we target obliques before we go. We're going to grab the ropes right above the hardware once again. Same position. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Find that big scoop. We're going to tilt to the left, center. Tilt to the right, center. So it's a little bit of a twist through the rib cage. So it's not just the arms coming up and down, it's a twist of the spine right around your ribs, or you could even think about that happening at the waist or around the bra band area. So we should be feeling obliques or the abs along the sides of your body, specifically along the upper sides. Good. Let's take 2 more sets each side. And switch. And switch. Good. Staying on this side. Now you're going to pulse up and down. Let's go for 8, 7. So the carriage will move a bit. 5. Try to keep your feet planted down. Belly button scooped up. Last 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Other side. Pulse up and back. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. Shoulders stay back. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Big inhale. Exhale. Roll it up. Very nice. Release the straps for a second. Let's scoot back a little bit. Extend the legs over the headrest. If you need to cross at the ankle, that's fine. Just take a little fold over. Release any tension you're holding in your spine or your low back. I should say along your spine or in your low back. Big breath in. Big hamstring stretch. and let it go. Sit on up, let's move on. Alrighty, still on that heavy spring, we're gonna come up to a kneeling position, feet flat on the mat, hips lifted up. You could do this one seated down on the hips if you like. I'm gonna go for the extra challenge today. Find that lift. We're gonna have a nice engagement through the core, squeeze through the glutes. Grab onto the ropes above the hardware once again. Stand up nice and tall. Find your really stable position. Take a big breath in. We're gonna exhale, pull the ropes back behind the hips. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms back in front of the body. Big breath in. Abs on, glutes on. Pull back. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. So we're trying to skim the hips. We don't want the hands too far away from the body. Big breath in. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and return. Now, next time we press back, we're gonna hold, take a look left and right for our chest expansion. Big inhale, exhale, press back, hold. Let's look over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder, center. Hands come back, reset. Exhale, press back, look left, look right, look left, front, and back. Let's take another one. Big inhale. Exhale, hands go back, look left, look right, forward, and return. Big inhale. Exhale, press it back, look right, look left, look center, and back. Very nice. Now we're going to hold the straps, one in each hand. Palms will face each other. For this one, you can sit down on the heels. Again, I will be standing up. We're basically going to take the arms out to a low T, so essentially down to 45 degrees. If you're kneeling, it might be easier to go closer to shoulder height. So arms in front of you, palms facing each other, straight elbows. We're going to go for a big inhale, keeping the core stable. Pull the arms out, hold, 3, 2, 1. Return back slowly with control. So particularly if you're standing on your knees, it's going to be a little more challenging to keep that stability as you come back in. If you need to choke up a little bit on the straps, feel free to do that. Big breath in. Exhale, we're going to open, hold, 3, 2, 1, and return. So a couple of tips as we keep doing this. As you open the arms out to the side, think about your thumbs rotating to face the ceiling. That will help engage the right part of your shoulder blade, or the muscles around your shoulder blade, I should say. Big breath in. Exhale, zip your core on right before you start to pull the ropes. Hold, 3, 2, 1. It can almost be that sensation of like going, hit the road jack, thumbs behind you almost. Big inhale, exhale, core is engaged. Pull back, hold, 3, 2, and 1. Return, very nice. So for the next one, I'm going to kneel down, hips down to the heels. I'll take that same motion. This time I'm going to lean back, open the arms wide to a diagonal, bring it right back. Lean to the right. Arms go on the diagonal to the right. So I'm keeping pretty much a neutral spine as I hinge back. And it is possible to do this one legs forward and a big scoop, but I want to mix it up a little today. And back, try to keep your arms straight. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time not arching, so think about heavy ribs, rib cage really down on this one. Very good. Coming down, legs extended over the headrest, cross or uncross, whatever works for you. Palms will go into the straps. Got about a hand distance of space between my butt and the back edge of the mat. Sit up really tall. Rib cage starts down. We're going to curl the pelvis under, find a big scoop in the abs, and I'm actually going to scoop forward a little bit so I'm a little more supported. Hands up, bicep curls in and out. Hands in and out. We're going to go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, final 2, and 1. Good. Arms extend, roll up, restack the spine, and let's continue on. Okay, for this next one, we're going to do a thigh stretch, which really is all about quad engagement, despite the name, and support from the core and glutes. That said, we want to stay in a neutral spine as much as we can for this one. So I encourage you to really think about keeping the butt lifted and keeping that straight line in the spine. This one can be quite challenging. I've been enjoying teaching it on Cadillac quite a lot recently, but it's going to be a little harder for us on a mobile platform. I've got one heavy spring and one light spring. If you're feeling extra stable, you could remove the light spring, just do one heavy. So we need to stand up on our knees for this one. So I'm going to try to get a really stabilized position before I move. I've got abs engaged, glutes firing. I've got abs engaged, glutes firing, and shoulders over ribs over hips. So here we're going to take a big breath in. Exhale. Use the tension to help us lean back. Lift the hands slightly. Come on up. Lots of quads, right? Reset if you need to. Big breath in. Abs on, glutes on, hinge back. Let the chin nod down. Lift the rope slightly. Come back up. Do your best not to arch back. Big breath in. Exhale. Hinge back. Ribs are heavy. Lift the ropes and bring it on back. Good. So my range is relatively small, doesn't have to be big. You could take this as far as almost laying all the way down if you've got that stability. I'm a little out of practice. Big breath in. Exhale. Abs on, glutes on. Let the chin nod down. Lift the ropes. Come on up. One more. I love this one for quads because there's not a lot that we really isolate the quads in Pilates. Big breath in. Abs on. Hinge. Lift the ropes. Pull up with control. Very nice. Good job, everybody. Close the stopper. Let's move on. All right, we will do some more arms, this time targeting shoulders a little bit more. I've loaded on an extra light spring. You could do one light spring if you prefer, or if you don't have access to that. We're going to start just with draw sword. I am sitting down on my hips for today. You could be standing up on your knees if you like. Start in our pirate jig position. Ribs down, big breath in. Exhale, lift the elbow, extend the arm out to the side, bend the elbow, place the sword back in its sheath. To smooth that out, we're going to lift, extend straight away, bend the elbow, place it back down. Let's go for 3 more. Lift, up, bend the elbow, place it back down. 2 more. Trying to keep the shoulders really steady and square. Last one. Good. And up. Good. Now let's try something a little different. I'm going to start in a little bit of a twist. So it's not my hips, just my shoulders, twisting at the rib cage. Palm is facing the right side. I'm going to keep this hand roughly in front of my left shoulder. Hand is down on the shoulder block in front of me. I'm going to sweep the arm up on a diagonal, twist slightly to the side, bring it back, twist slightly as I come forward. So it's almost a little bit like a reverse golf swing, feeling lots of shoulders. Straight arm. And again, I'm not taking the arm way crossing the body. I'm keeping it roughly in front of the shoulder. This is 3. Keeping that twist through the thoracic spine. Twist through the rib cage. Try to avoid using momentum here. Keep the work in the shoulder. And down. Very nice. Bring it back to starting. Let's go for the other side. Oh, I really feel that one. So turning to face the other side, I've got the other strap in my right hand. Sitting down, we'll start with draw sword. So right hand in front of your left hip. We're going to do the pirate jig prep. Elbow comes out to the side. Lift the hand, extend the arm out on a diagonal. Bend the elbow. Place the hand right back down near your left hip. Start with a lifted elbow. Extend the arm. Palm is forward. Hand comes back right in front of the opposite hip. 3 more. and return. Last two. Make sure you're not putting all this work in your wrist. We want to keep a straight wrist as if you were trying to punch somebody and didn't want to hurt yourself. And all the way back. Good. Now let's start with our twist with a straight arm. So I'm going to begin stacked pretty well, so I'm not extending back or leaning forward. Got my hand on the shoulder block in front of me. My right hand is roughly in front of my right shoulder, twisted to the left side now. I'm going to rotate through the upper mid back, bring that hand over to the right, and bring it all the way back, gently rotating through the upper back. Lots of shoulder as I twist to the right and all the way back. So I'm taking a little bit of a twist to the other side, and I'm letting the hand come slightly behind my shoulder, but I'm twisting the spine with it. So it's all about that rotation through the thoracic spine and all about that shoulder engagement. And make sure the palm is facing side, essentially, or facing over to the left. That's your last one. Very nice job. Close the stopper. Let's move on. All right, before we say goodbye today, let's target the glutes and outer thighs just a little bit. I'm on a light spring. You could be on a heavy spring if you want more oomph today. I don't have that energy at the moment. Let's place the strap onto the left foot. Lie down on your right side. Headrest is down. Stack the legs. Send your knees away from you just a bit. You want the spine to be neutral, not tucked, not arched. And feet are hugged in toward your bottom. Press your top hip away so you've got some space underneath your ribs. We're just going to go for a basic clamshell. Top knee lifts and lowers. Top knee lifts and lowers. Feet are staying low for now. So we just have pressure in that strap. We're not really moving it around yet. 4 more. Don't let the spine collapse. Don't let the waist collapse. Final 2. Keep your feet back. And 1. Good. Now I'm going to try to keep that rope forward a little bit. Lift my feet. Now I'm going to clamshell up. So again, just constant tension in that strap. Clamshelling the leg up, rotating the knee up to the ceiling, and letting it come down. Try to rotate, or try to bring your knees back a little bit and bring your feet back a little bit. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Good. Lower the knee, keep the feet high. This time rotate the strap or the rope to come on top of the leg. We're going to keep the feet high, press the leg back, stack the leg right back where you found it. Knee right over the bottom knee, top foot over the bottom foot. Press up and back. Don't let your waist collapse. Bring it in. Lots of glutes. Press back. Stack it back. 5 more. Keep that bottom foot high. Encourage yourself to keep the top leg high. Last 3. And back. Final 2. If you need your top hand to give you a little bit more support, feel free to add more pressure if you need to. Last 1. Good. Let's leave it there. Stack the legs. Take the strap off of the foot. Close the stopper. Let's turn on to the back. Go over to the other side. Alrighty, lying down on your left side now, let's place the strap onto the right foot, the strap that's in front of your nose, that is. Let's bring the legs to clamshell position. Rope goes between the thighs, knees come back a bit, and feet come back a bit. Press the top hip away, give yourself a little space under the bottom rib. Basic clamshell, lift the top knee and lower it down without letting your ribs collapse into the mat. Shoulders stacked over shoulder, top hip stacked over your bottom hip. And the carriage may move a little bit, that's fine. We're targeting glutes here. You may feel some extra work through your hip rotators. See if you can really get it into this zone here. Final 2. That's my rope on the headrest, if you can hear that. And 1. Good. Lift both feet. Try to bring the rope forward a little this time. Your knees need to come forward to accommodate that. That's fine. Now we clamshell. Feet stay together. Top knee lifts and lowers. Top knee lifts and lowers. Keep your bottom ribs lifted. The further back you can keep your heels, the more this will stay targeted in your glutes. So if you're not feeling it too much, check in there, see if you have any adjustments you can make. Last 3. Final 2. Keep your feet lifted though. I was letting myself slack. Lower down. Bring the rope on top of your leg now. We're going to bring the feet back. Heels stay lifted. Now we extend back. Slide the leg right back on top of the bottom leg. And back. If you have any cramps, you're welcome to flex your feet. Do what you gotta do. 5 more. And back. Final 3. Last 2. Still breathing. And last 1. Good. Bring it all the way down. Stack the leg. Now lower the foot. Take the strap off of the foot. Close the stopper. Rotate onto your back, head on the headrest. Once you're there, anchor your feet down on the foot bar. Make sure the stopper is all the way closed. You'll bring your right ankle over your left knee. And if you find you're sliding around too much, you can add more springs to stabilize the carriage. But while I'm here, I'm just going to windshield wiper in a figure 4 motion so that I'm sending the knees over to the right, over to the left. I'll give a little bit of pressure into my right knee with my hand too. Feel a nice release through the hip flexors, or through the hips rather, through the glutes. Right leg down, left leg over. A little bit of pressure if you like into that left leg. Now rock side to side. Good. Just breathing through this. Good. Let's place the left foot down on the foot bar. Extend the left leg long. Hold onto your right leg, either ideally behind your calf or your ankle. You can let your pelvis roll under, but if you can, to deepen the hamstring stretch, see if you can start to feel your tailbone be really heavy down on the mat. That will automatically intensify this hamstring stretch here. If you can only reach behind your hamstring, that's fine, but I will let you know you will get more out of the stretch if you are able to reach a little higher, even if that means you don't get your leg as far back. If you have access to reach your foot or you have a yoga strap, great. Place your hand or your strap around the ball of your foot or your toes. See if you can pull that toward your nose a little bit. Good. Place the foot down, right foot down on the bar. Left leg comes up. Grab the leg where you have access to. See if you can feel your tailbone tilt heavy or be heavy down on the mat. For me, this is my slightly tighter side, so I have a little bit of a different range here. Good. And again, if you can reach your toe or the ball of your foot, or you have access to a yoga strap, you can either place your hands or the strap underneath your toes or the ball of the foot. Give yourself a little bit of an added stretch. Very nice. Close the stopper. We got there eventually. Let's go for a final pretzel stretch. Cross one thigh over the other. Let the ankles go wide to the side. Grab onto your shins or your ankles wherever you can. Try to feel the sacrum come down heavy to the mat, and then pull your legs in toward your body. And you can play around with if you let the knees come in toward your chest, or if you keep the sacrum as heavy down as you can. Just target different spots. Sometimes I like to pull a little bit more to one side than the other, just to change the quality of the stretch. Do what you like. And when you're ready, switch sides. Other thigh on top. Grab the ankles or the shins and take whichever variations you like. Pulling the knees down toward the chest. Playing around with the pelvic positioning. Rocking a little bit side to side, maybe pulling more to one side than the other for a moment. When you're ready, let's unfurl the legs and sit on up. You are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this workout and you want more, please subscribe and join my membership for more variations, exclusive workouts, weekly workout plans, and so much more. Thank you so much to all of my membership supporters. I so appreciate your support every month. And extra special super thanks to the folks who've been with me for over 6 months, especially the people who have been with me for more than a year. Couldn't do it without you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.